Hrungnir, the simple-minded stone giant, was invited by Odin to his palace in Asgard. There he gives Hrungnir his fill of mead, and goads him into all manner of boasts and antics, all for the amusement of the court. I was there. I saw the Aesir laugh as Hrungnir leapt upon his shield and swore he'd kill us all and take our womenfolk back to Jotunheim. Then Thor shows up. And does he laugh? Oh no. Thor takes one look at the drunken stone buffoon and brings down Mjolnir on his head so hard that he's got chunks of Hrungnir in his own skull to this day. Thor is so startled by the face full of rock, he doesn't notice Hrungnir's body topple right onto him with a sickening crunch. And again, the roars of laughter echo through the palace halls.
That's an awful story, Mimir. Nothing like the ones Mother told me.
Let that be a lesson, my son. Truth is self.
Alright, Hrungnir, the mighty giant made of frost and stone. I was just adding more to the lore of him, because we found the first bit from a Jotunheim shrine quite a while back. And welcome back, everyone, to Silentfill's God of War 4 100% guided walkthrough. So we are now continuing on with the unfinished business and dead freight spirit favors, as we had completed the Anatomy of Hope favor in the last video. So we're just kind of going around the Lake of Nine here, collecting what we can while completing these favors.
Them so pretty as myth and legend.
Alright, so we are here to a new area called Cliffs of the Raven. We call it hidden for some reason, I don't know why, but yeah, it is what it is. We are here, so yep, destroy the root, then climb up the chain. Now this area is kind of a weird setup, because you'll see that there is this gate here that's blocked from the other side with the roots, but we're going to be getting that open here eventually. So the only way we can go right now is through this little opening right here, and there's another gate here that's blocked by some more roots. So now we have to climb up to the top, and there should be a little bit of, I think, Hacksilver or something at the top here. Yeah, it looks like it. Yep. So you'll see there's another one of those weird little glowing orbs there, which, again, we cannot do anything with. And there's a Hrungnir chest, which, once again, we cannot do anything with for quite a while. So we're going to have to come back to this area much later on in the game. So destroy these roots by facing down, hop over, and climb up. And at the top here should be another Eye of Odin, over here on the rock to your right. There you go. This should be number 25. Yep, out of 51. So after that, go ahead and continue following the path here. Hop on over. Climb up again. Have to get a little bit of Hacksilver. And up here should be a couple of wooden chests that we could smash through to pick up some Hacksilver and World Serpent Scale. Hop over again, and if you want, you can go ahead and knock this chain down. Create a little shortcut here. Of course, don't go down, just continue following the path here. We're just making our way all the way to the back area of the Cliffs of the Raven. So here's another wooden chest, which I think is going to be about the same thing, Hacksilver and a World Serpent Scale. Yep. So knock down this chain. This time go ahead and go on down it, and down here you'll see there is a huge corpse, of course, with some Dark Elves. So go ahead and kill them. Nothing new with the Dark Elves. Of course, use the light arrows to stun them quickly, because it takes them out much more easy than trying to just get rid of their health, you know? Alright, there we go. And there's also a Dark Elf Lord here, which is the enemy that we fought during, what was it, Fafnir's storeroom or something like that? Or Envari's fort or something like that. That one favor that we did for, what was it, Brock, I think? Anyway, so refill your health if you need to, and you'll notice that there's this huge corpse here, but if you remember that we had picked up a treasure map a while back called Dead and Bloated, and if you pick that up, then you'll be able to get the treasure spot here, which will be an Oblivion stone. And it completes our Dead and Bloated, and you'll also get some Hacksilver, some soft steel, and Inlaid Crest of Menace enchantments. Now remember, with the braziers here, it's the unfinished business, but it will start off another battle with some types of worms here. Again, nothing really new here. And I think there's also going to be another enemy. Now, here I did have to mute the sound because it did screw up here for quite a bit. Yeah, it was just completely off. Yeah, the Viking, that's the other enemy that showed up. So we should kill these guys quickly. So, anyway, so go ahead and answer this and read. I'll go ahead and be quiet. Lands that were dead or corrupted.
The desolation, child.
There we go.
Plagues this land, growing more severe with each passing winter.
Do you know its cause?
Not for certain, but I suspect the appearance of the world serpent, along with the great flood that followed. Many were drowned, myself among them. The dead began to walk not long after.
Do you need anything from us?
Boy,
I only wish to speak to someone again. A wish you have just granted. Thank you.
You're welcome. And with that, we get the corrupted remnant. Yeah, again, sorry for that little sound bit there. Like I said, I had to mute it because it was just like a 10-second clip of the video here was just repeating non-stop for some reason, and I had no idea why. Anyway, so after that, go ahead and destroy this wooden bit here, and then what we're going to do is lift Atreus up, and then he'll be able to knock down the chain that is over here to our left. Gotta wait for him to go around. There we go. See, now he's doing it without us having to tell him to. Alright, there we go. So, up and here we will have another Cypher chest. There we go. But this one was for, I think, Svartalfheim Cypher, so if you already have all 4 of those, then you'll just get an enchantment, which for me was a symbol of courage. And a little further down this area will be the next artifact for the Abandoned Ship collection, the ship head, number 3 of 9. And that is it up here, and we could go ahead and head back down. And we're going to go around here, and yes, there's going to be a couple of tentacle worms that's going to appear, so you can go ahead and go down, pick up a little bit of Hacksilver here. And we're just going to defeat these guys real quick. I think it's 1 or 2 of them. Yep, here's one. Alright. So then after that, yeah, if the circle doesn't appear, that means that there is another enemy nearby. Which I didn't realize until just now. Here we go. Alright. Perfect.
I think I'm getting better at this.
Yeah, absolutely. So you'll see that there are those roots there, but we can't get to that from this side yet. So go ahead and climb up this wall first. And I really don't get why they put areas in it or in here like this. Like, all it is that's up here is just this wooden chest for some more Hacksilver and another world serpent scale. Yeah, like, you know, looking around, there really is nothing else up here. Just that wooden chest. But, you know, whatever. Okay, so anyway, there's that. Now, with these roots here, though, we'll have to get them from the other side. But first, you'll notice that there's this gate here, which we cannot get yet, because there's that little orb there. So, we're going to have to wait until later on in the game before we can open up that gate. So we're going to go ahead and go around the other way here, and you'll see that there's these roots here on the left, which we're going to go ahead and get rid of. There you go. And that'll reveal that gate, and then here's this other gate here. Yeah, there's a lot of gates in this area. Like I said, it's a very weird setup of the Cliffs of the Raven area. So open up that gate, it'll stay open, and then go ahead and go on around to the other gate that we were able to get to after destroying the roots. Open up this one, and now there's all these different paths to get from the front and back now. So here's that up there. Alright, now you can go ahead and hop back down. And like I said, we're going to go ahead and get rid of these roots, but no, we cannot go through this gate because this gate will fall. So go ahead and go to this chain, pull it, and you'll notice that there's those weird glowy things, which again we can't do anything with yet. So there we go. Now we destroyed those roots, so we're going to go ahead. Stop it. There we go. Call our axe back, and then release the gate. There we go. And now that that is done, that is all we have over here. So we got the next.
Tell you about offering help.
Fraser.
Don't.
Correct.
But can't we
This
just...
is not a debate. You must learn focus. Our journey need be your only concern.
But what if they can help us? That one seemed to know a little about the lake.
And how does that help us with our goal?
We won't know unless we ask.
Exactly. Alright, so next up, we are going to be heading to... You see there's another dead freight there, but we're going to go over to this area because there's the unfinished business and the dead freight favor markers there, which will be the aptly named Isle of Death. Straight ahead.
I have a question. If Ymir was the first giant, where did he come from?
In the beginning, there was Ginnungagok, the great void. There were no realms yet, only primordial forces. There was fire, and there was ice. And there in the void they met and produced...
Water?
More than water. The mystic lifeblood of something entirely new. From this water, Ymir took form and became a being of pure creation and chaos, mother and father to all that came after. And we'll pick this up later.
That's right. I didn't want to wait too long for that. So when you get to Isle of Death, destroy the pot, and then over here to the left, from the shore, there's another pot here that destroys these rocks that will rebuild this coffin. Go ahead and pick up a little Hacksilver, and then between these rocks, you might have heard it during the story, which will be the next Eye of Odin, number 26 out of 51. We go for some more Hacksilver, open the coffin, and we should get, I think, some solid Svartalfheim steel and World Serpent scale. 3 of them. Aha. Alright, so after that we can go ahead and start heading back over here and through this area that we had opened up. Now, do be careful because over here will be some more enemies. Yep, right ahead of you. Again, use your melee and the light arrows because these guys really cannot get damaged by your axe. Here we go. Of course, as always, destroy the easy enemies first, and then take out this tougher one right here. Alright. And the reason why I'm showing this entire battle is because this is the one for the whole dead freight favor. Remember, you have to take out the captain's crew, pretty much, that has been roaming the lands. So there we go. Hellwalker's crew killed
And all
1 out of
is
3.
responsibility.
That's a lot of responsibility.
Does it frighten you? Responsibility.
Oh, no. I don't think so. I mean, I think it used to. But not as much anymore.
Why is that?
Well, being out here with you makes me feel more grown up.
That's right. Okay, so yeah, to bring down the pot to destroy the rocks to open up this coffin. I think it's going to be like basically the same thing. I think more Hacksilver and solid steel and World Serpent scales. Yeah, exact same stuff. So now after that, go ahead and climb up this, and yeah, we're going to be kind of climbing up to the top here, pretty much, just about. There we go for some Hacksilver, and then we could go on top of this boat, and there should be a lore scroll up here. Go ahead and have him read it. And you'll see there's a legendary chest over there, which we can't get to just yet. Alright, we're added. So the Aesir's punishment. So you can pause this right now if you want to read it all, but I am going to, of course, just kind of skip ahead. Captain Eric, this is our fault, blah, 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 blah. Again, pause if you want to read. Alright, so after that, go ahead and, yeah, the only way we can go right now is hopping over this. There we go, and then over here you'll see a coffin with a scoring pole. So you'll see the pot just ahead there to destroy it. And then you can open the coffin here, and I think it's going to be an enchantment, at least for me. Oh, nope. Solid steel, oh yeah. And you get the symbol of shadows enchantment. Alrighty. So go ahead and start. I do that a lot. Go ahead and go ahead. Start making your way up to the top here. And I'm going to actually go ahead and end this video around this area. But hop on down. You'll see there is a mystic gateway that we can unlock here. Alright, so that is it for this one. Hope you all enjoyed. Love you all. Peace out. Till next time. Adios. Alright everyone, well I hope you liked that video. Wink wink, nudge nudge, know what I mean, know what I mean? If you want the next one in the series, then just click that top video right there, or if you want some random video that YouTube put out for you, then click this bottom one right here. And of course don't forget to subscribe if you haven't yet, and also hit that bell icon to know when a new video will be uploaded. So thank you all for watching, and see you next time.